Maybe for all that she is like, how could you look?
Okay.
Well, I mean, tonight, do you guys have time to do the homework together?
I'm probably gonna have to go. Things have been pretty busy around my apartment, so I can't really stay too long after.
Okay, so do we want to just jump into the quiz and maybe between all of us we can figure it out?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just opening it on VMware, so it's just taking a second to start up. I'm almost there. I actually really liked reading this chapter. I found it so interesting.
Oh, yeah, all those different studies were fascinating.
I know, right? It's exciting.
Really, really interesting. Yeah, I agree. So, and I can see why this stuff, and then Sister Wilkinson's whole example of how that works when she was figuring out between Costco and Walmart, which was the best, which had the best prices. That was really interesting too. I can see how that would be workable.
I always enjoy it when math becomes real life.
Absolutely.
Laura, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Hey, we had two questions. Can we use Excel for the test, or can we only use SPSS?
Well, the data files are inside the test, and they only put the SPSS one.
Okay. And then my other question was, how do Donna's gonna come meet with us in the morning. How do I meet with you? Do I do a Google Hangout or is it something else?
My Adobe Connect room.
Oh, it's
you want me to send you the link to it? Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back, okay?
No worries. Hey, Joseph. I don't know if you're busy, but tomorrow at 9, we're going to meet with Laura to go over lab material to understand her better. If you wanted to come.
I'll be at work.
Okay, I figured you'd be busy. I just thought I'd let you know.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
If you want to meet with me when you have time, I could try and go over it with you once I get it.
I figure if I can pull a C average, I'll pass this class.
Okay, no worries. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's quite
As long as I pass, I pass. That's what I'm here for.
I am a bit of a weirdo.
I'm in, so if we're all ready to get started, that's fantastic.
Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It was like post-mission, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just invite everybody over. It's not serious at all, like nothing serious. And then like oh, they don't want to watch Princess Bride. And I was like, well, I guess the offer still stands. And then you took it, which was like cool. I was not expecting that.
No, that was kind of awkward. I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have gone.
Is that just because speed where it's really loud?
Oh yeah. So we're hanging out and stuff.
Okay. When she gets back, I'll ask her to mute it. Oh, maybe I can mute her. Oh, you can mute her individually.
I think you muted her for me, too.
Oh, so she's going to come back and be like, hello!
Alright, let's knock this quiz out. Let's see what we can do here. 19 questions. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, I think it's a good thing we have Laura here tonight. We're going to use you, Laura.
Okay.
doing? Oh goodness, I'm so tired. Okay, the test statistic is X bar, isn't it?
At the test statistic
Uh-huh.
with paired data with sigma unknown is T. I think. Is that right, Laura?
Yeah, you find it the same way you've been finding a z-score.
Okay. Seriously?
Okay, what everybody get? I got 2.
Are you there, Shauna?
No, I'm still trying to save my file and get it open in SPSS, so it could take, I don't know why it's taking me long, but
Okay, sorry, I'm having a long time with my software also.
That program's a nightmare.
okay. So I'm trying to,
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You can? Okay, good. Sorry, I have to go. Someone
No,
came
I'm sorry.
over
I
really quick.
muted you.
Oh,
Oh,
you
sorry.
muted me. Oh, 'cause you heard?
It was so loud in the background, so I muted you.
I
Sorry
am
about that.
so sorry.
No, I'm glad you figured it out. I've been checking back to see if you were back yet, so I'm glad you figured it out. I don't have to worry now.
Yeah, no, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
So, have you guys gotten far?
No, we're on the first question. Test
Sweet.
statistic. Yeah. Didn't miss anything.
Well, I'm glad I didn't miss much. All right.
all right.
Joseph, how did you get 3?
No, I got 2.
I mean, sorry, 2. I meant in question 3.
Wait. How did I get the answer for number 3, or how? Or
Yeah, that one. How did you get the answer for number 3?
I did 2.2 divided by
3.3.
3.3 divided by 3. I don't know if that's right, but it's what I did.
It's right.
Woo!
Congratulations.
I finally got one right.
I think you get a lot right.
Doesn't feel like it when I look at my grades.
Last week, you and I were both off. I don't know.
Alright. Number 4.
Stop being so dumb.
So 3 was 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. See, the probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than Jordan's test statistic. Use this probability to determine the p-value for Jordan's hypothesis test.
Did we just do 1 minus 0.0403? Yeah, our group's dropping like flies here. Where's everybody going?
I'm still here.
So to get this one, do we just do 1 minus 0.0403?
That doesn't sound right to me. I'm looking in the textbook.
Okay. I barely
I mean,
understand what to do when
you
the
could be right. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying it doesn't it doesn't
Okay.
make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Test greater than yeah, because it's saying that the probability for it to be greater than Jordan's test statistic is 0.0403.
This
So
is.
if we're going to determine the probability for his test statistic, it
I
would,
think we need to put it into the normal probability applet.
you know what? That's probably a better idea than guessing.
I don't know. Guessing has always worked for me. No, I'm kidding.
It never works for
I'm kidding.
me.
So what are we putting into the applet? His statistic or ours?
The test statistic. I'm sorry. I'm reading the textbook says. Oh dear. The test statistic. It's is labeled. Okay.
Okay.
Under section. Oh my goodness. Well, it's way up there. So the test statistic is on the horizontal axis. So put it down there. And the p-value is the area to the left of the t-curve. Okay, so it's 0.0403.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's the area. Why aren't you working?
Okay, I got 0.919. I don't know if that's right or not. That's what I got. Because we just want the middle, right?
We want the area to the left of the. It says we want the area to the left of the t-curve.
To the left. Wouldn't that be the same then?
Pardon me?
Wouldn't it be the same then? Because isn't 0.0403, isn't that to the right of the t-curve? So the left would be the same thing?
The textbook says the statistic is labeled on the horizontal axis, as in it's showing the normal probability applet, like the z-score, that part, the horizontal. The p-value is the area to the left under the t-curve.
And if the p-value is less than significant level, okay, well that we knew. Okay. So we're just, oh, I gotta open the applet.
But maybe you're right. Maybe this one is 1 minus.
Because the number that they gave us is what's greater than his test statistic. So, what would you...
Oh, but it doesn't want to know what's less than. It wants to know the p-value.
Wouldn't that be all the rest of the applet? No, the p-value would be the middle, right?
Well, don't you just put the test statistic in a z instead, in the normal probability applet?
Yeah, but they didn't give us a test statistic here. They gave us a probability, and they wanted to know the p-value for it.
So I put the probability in the top, and then made sure that just the little right tail was highlighted because that's the probability that it's above his test statistic. So then I clicked on the middle and got rid of the right statistic, so it's just the middle, because that would be his test statistic. And that's how I got 0.919.
I'm so confused.
Let's see if I can do this.
Oh, I think I know where you're coming from.
Okay, let's see if this works. So, I put in, since we're looking at above, we have 0.0403, but we want what his test statistic is. Now, this would be below his test statistic. This is above, which they gave us, so I clicked on the middle, and I got rid of the above, and that's how I got 0.9194.
Do we want just the middle, or do we want all of it?
I think we just want the middle because it just says determine the p-value for his test or his hypothesis. Jordan's.
Oh, yeah, the hypothesis test.
So
okay,
we
that
don't
makes
want less than, we don't want more than, we want than.
Sugar plum.
All right.
So you put 0.40403 in area or under z-score?
I put it in the area because it was the probability.
Okay. And then you highlighted the middle area?
Correct. And unhighlighted the right area and the left area. So we just had the middle, which should be the test statistic.
I guess I don't understand what you're doing, because when I'm putting it in the area, my area shrinks to 0.40403.
Yeah. I'll share my screen again. Let's see if that makes
Okay.
sense. Okay.
What are you thinking, Shauna?
Well, so I don't know how to work this out so I just got back on the call. I got off. I don't know. It cut me off when I went onto my VMware. I couldn't save my files. I need to call the technical desk and figure out why it's not letting me save my files. Why it's not letting me save these files. So anyway.
Okay, so I typed in area, and I had the greater than his test score highlighted, as you can see here in the blue. But then we want his test score. We don't want greater than, we don't want less than. So I highlight the middle and unhighlight the sides, and that's how I got the probability. Now, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's what I did.
So, I have a question. How does probability relate to z-score?
The world may never know. I have no idea.
That's a very technical.
Because I think I need to understand the relationship between probability and z-score to figure out how to do it in the applet. Or t-score or whatever. Probability.
Do you guys want me to explain how to do this one?
Yeah, please.
That would be awesome.
It's been cutting out, so I didn't really know what you guys were talking about.
Oh, okay.
So it says the probability of getting a test statistic greater than it is 0.0403, which would be a one-tailed test. But if you scroll up to the information, his is a two-tailed test, so you just multiply that number by 2.
Oh,
Okay.
that's way easier.
Wait, so we multiply the number that is already given to us by 2?
Yeah.
Oh. Why do we always have to overcomplicate things?
It's our group motto.
No offense, but I don't like our group motto.
Okay, that was crazy simple.
All right. Note to self, I need to read the description. Okay. The next part should be easier because it's simply information.
So what number are we on now?
We're moved on to number 5. Did you understand how to do 4, Shauna?
No, but I
Okay.
can.
Just a second. I'll quickly explain it to you.
4.
Pardon me?
0.28. What?
So this is the probability for a one-tailed test,
Okay.
because she's asking what's the probability for greater than. So we know it's one-tailed.
Right.
But since his is a two-tailed test, we need to multiply it by 2.
So you just so you double it or you double it?
Yeah, you double.
So it's 0.0806.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Laura.
So 0.081. I like messed
Oh,
up.
because does it say just 3 places? Oh, I'm so glad you caught that. Thank you, Shauna. Okay.
Wait, caught what?
It's a,
Oh,
it's,
3 places.
yeah.
Okay, number 5.
Sorry, I need to pull up my SPSS. So.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So how are you guys doing it when you're on your VMware and still doing the group meeting? Did you open a tab in the VMware?
No, mine doesn't cut out when I go into VMware.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see if mine does. And so that was, we're working with the first file, right?
Mm-hmm.
Loaded.
Sorry if I'm a bit slow. I'm kind of tired.
That's okay. Okay, so transform compute variable.
Is it group 1 minus group 2 or group 2 minus group 1?
I think it's group 1 minus group 2.
Group 1 minus group 2.
All right, cool. We're doing statistical, right? Oh man, let me look at the textbook again. How are you doing? Exhausted. Are you feeling your English? Yeah. Yeah. You want to go get a treat? Come on, group.
Oh, math. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I'll go out with you when we're done.
Okay.
Okay, what am I doing wrong?
Okay, so what did you get? So I've got the differences. Is the first one negative 32.10?
Sorry, Shauna, I'm not quite there. It's SPSS won't let me push OK. I don't know why.
What'd you get, Shauna?
What? So I got negative 32.10 for number 1.
For the test statistic?
Well, in the I'm only to the difference part. Past that.
Are you on number 5?
Yeah, so I think I have the right data in there.
I got 0.407.
For the, just when you subtracted the difference? So group 1, I have my first, I mean, I think I have the right file. I think I did the first file.
It's group 1 minus group 2. And then what do you press after that?
So after you do group, so you're on that place where you went to transform, compute, variable. You did that part. Did you do the transform and then compute variable to get it to do the difference?
Here, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, please do, because I keep reading the instructions. It says I'm doing it right, but SPS won't let me.
Okay, so here's what I did. Went to my data set. I said analyze.
Okay, now you've got the same one.
And I went to paired sample t-test. And I have variable group 1, variable group 2. I hit OK. Then come to this screen. And group 1 minus group 2 t-score right here. 407.
Okay, now where did you learn to do that? Because I don't see that in the textbook.
It's not.
It was in the video.
Oh.
So we didn't have to do the thing, because that was the thing I was so excited I knew how to do, was to subtract one from the other, but this one you just did it.
It does all of it.
You did it all.
Well, why isn't that in the textbook then?
That's frustrating.
So you did analyze, and then you did...
You go analyze, compare means, and then instead of going to one sample t-test, you go down
to paired sample t-test.
Paired sample t-test.
Gotcha.
That was so much easier, too, than trying to get it all figured out.
Oh, yeah. We're going to burn through this tonight. Let the computer do the work. I'm getting some sleep tonight.
That sounds nice.
Get up for work.
I get up at about 5:15.
Oh man, these meetings are really late for you.
Yeah.
So what is that? What is that answer to 5 then?
I got 0.407.
0.407. Okay.
And then the p-value's on there too. P-value should be 0.689.
0.689. Okay.
That's what it claims.
Well, that's nice when they're all there together.
I think the only kicker on that one is if it says that it's not, if it says it's one-tailed or two-tailed. If it's two-tailed, then we're good. If it's one-tailed, then we have to divide by 2. But it doesn't say. Oh, it's two-tailed. It's two-tailed because it's the equal sign with the slash through it.
Yeah. Well, and it says on there, yeah.
But now, when that says, all right, maybe that's what I did wrong on my homework quiz. So when it says two-tailed on that, and I really want a one-tail, then I have to divide it by 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two-tail is the equal with the slash sign. If it ever says you want the equal with the slash sign, that's the two-tailed. And the SPSS is always going to give you, at least from what I've seen, it gives you the two-tailed. So then to get one tail from that, you just divide it by 2.
Okay. Okay, well then that's what I did wrong, because I couldn't figure out why it was right in one of the questions and not right in the other, but it doesn't necessarily give you the particular test that you're looking for, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have a p-value of 0.689, then it is greater than the alpha value of 0.05, correct?
It's
Yeah, so you-
0.1. And this one, the alpha value is 0.1.
Oh, it's 0.1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so either way, it's still greater.
It's still greater, but
So it's reject the null.
Reject it.
wait, I thought if it was greater, we failed to reject. Am I wrong on that?
Opposite.
Oh, opposite of the alpha?
Yeah, because of the because it's greater than what the alpha is. It's significant. It's really significant. Then that means that you're basically supporting what they're saying, but you never accept it, so you fail to accept it.
So, if P is low, the null must go. If P is high, keep the guy. I just thought that was really cute.
Sorry, what?
If P is low, HO must go. If P is high, keep the guy.
That's awesome.
We're rejecting, right?
Yeah, we're rejecting.
Okay. Number 8.
Now wait.
Yeah, that's a really high p-value. We would fail to reject.
Okay,
We
let's do that.
fail to reject because that's higher.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Because if P is high, keep the guy, which if it's 0.6 and we're going against 0.1, then...
Okay, I had it backwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Alternative hypothesis is 0.
So for number 8, I got the second one. We have insufficient evidence that the mean of difference is greater than 0.
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
Yay, now that we got it, it's going faster.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I think we all do.
All right, number 9.
It just got really cold.
Now I have to go back to that other thing and get...
What is going on?
Okay, so number 9. Oh, never mind. I did it for the sugar plum.
Number 9, I got N.
Sorry, just a second. I'm just opening it up.
Okay.
Analyze. Paired sample T. Okay, yeah, I have N too.
Sorry, hold up.
It's okay.
because N is 22 and DF is 21.
Yeah.
Wait, where does it say N is 22?
I'll share my screen. This seems to be the fastest way. Okay. So we have N up here, which is 22.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
And then
Okay.
we have DF down here, which is 21.
Okay, thank you.
So N and DF.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, number 10.
What is the p-value?
0.001.
Hey,
What is the
Shauna, are you
percentile?
there?
Yes, I'm here.
You with us?
I'm with you, yep.
Okay. You've just been so quiet. I didn't know if you were all right.
Well, thanks for checking on me.
Okay, so is it fail to reject or reject? Because it's the same exact as the significance.
I was going to say fail because the significance is 0.01 and it's smaller than that.
Oh, it is smaller than
No.
that.
No,
Wait, then
we
it,
reject
then
for no
reject, yeah.
hypothesis.
Sorry, I keep
Yeah,
thinking
we
of
reject it.
the other hypothesis, not the null. But yeah, reject it.
Reject
no
the
worries.
null. Right.
Reject it.
Yeah, because it's so low.
All right, 13 or 12. I think this one should be that it would decrease because we're going to divide the probability by 2 to make it a one-tailed. Right?
But why would it decrease? Oh, sorry, decrease. Oh,
that makes
man, I'm
sense.
tired. I think you're saying increase. I'm like, why would it get bigger if you're fighting it? Yeah, it decreases.
All right.
So, would be reject, right?
Correct.
For 13?
Yeah.
Okay. What conclusion did you make?
Oh, dear.
Well,
Oh, previous question.
Ah,
So was it the third one?
yeah.
Is that what everybody else thinks too? That's what I think.
yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
Okay. As we have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. In general, which alternative hypothesis will give you the smallest p-value?
Gee.
Well, wouldn't it be the same for?
Question 15.
Greater
Well,
than
we know that
same, wouldn't it?
Well, if
greater than
it's
the less than should be the
it's one-tailed, right? If it's one-tailed,
yeah.
so it's one of, so it's not the, it's not enough information, and it's not number one.
Is it number 2?
So the smallest p-value. Oh.
Because that's saying that the p-value is less than 0.
The p-value is less.
Well, not the p-value, but the
alternative hypothesis.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know, is there an inverse relationship between them?
Wouldn't the greater than and less than be the same number because both you're going to divide by 2?
Be the same. Yeah, but we
Because
know that
they're both
not
one-tailed.
each should be double though, so it can't be that one.
So would it be not enough information?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
because I think
wondering.
it depends. By the sound of
I
and the
think it
points
has
that
to
you
be
guys are
that one.
making, it's not enough.
Because greater than and less than, both of the answers would be divided by 2 because they're one-tailed, which would give the same number. So they would be equal, so neither one is smaller than the other.
I don't. Yeah, it's a
When
weird
we
question.
don't know what the, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I think it's not enough information because it can't be the first one, and I don't know how we would differentiate between the second and fourth without more information.
Yeah. I'm going to say not enough information.
Okay.
All right, number 16. What is the point estimate? That's a good question. What is the point estimate?
So the point estimate
Uh-huh.
to find the point estimator for population mean, use the number that comes from the sample.
So
What I put in my notes.
don't we find the difference between the two confidence levels? So it would be, let's see here, it would be 5.303, 18.607 minus 5.03. Because the point of estimate, isn't that like the range, basically?
Yeah. Can you share your screen? Because I never know when to use the formula and when to use what's in SPSS, because it doesn't always seem like it's right.
Well,
Isn't
I just have to
point
think about what.
estimate?
No, the point estimate, that's not what that is.
Isn't that X bar? I mean, in earlier lessons it was X bar.
X bar would be 22 then, right?
No, the mean X bar would be the mean, which is 11.955. I don't know if I'm right.
Oh.
It's just that's how I would understand it.
So
Well, no, you make sense. That's how it's been the past. So,
Yeah, that's how you find it.
well,
Okay.
we got confirmation.
Thanks, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? Can I see your screen again, Joseph?
Yeah. So X bar would be the mean, which would be 11.955.
So I think the margin of error has me. I think that was what confused me last time.
Well, that's the other question I got wrong on the homework quiz. So I do not.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I thought.
Does anyone remember the formula?
I thought I did it right because I used the formula, but I don't know.
The
I must
formula
have done
is
something
what?
wrong.
M is equal to
V times.
V times the standard deviation divided
by N.
Right.
The root of, yeah.
So I don't know why I didn't get that right, because that seemed like that should be fairly easy, but
All right, so 11.955.
For
16.
for 16.
Okay.
So for the margin of error, you guys are just putting the numbers into that formula, right? That should work.
Right.
Let me grab my calculator really quick.
22. And what's the standard deviation? 15.003?
Okay. All right. So that would be. So. Oh, that's. Okay. So you do the standard deviation divided by n. So 15.003 divided by 22. And then times that by 1.96. Okay, well, I got 1.337.
Where did you get 1.96?
Is that
It's
95% number
yeah.
for that?
So and oh gosh. Here, let me share my screen because I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah, no worries, thanks. Oh, we lost Laura.
Okay, so do you see the Word document?
Oh, right. Sorry,
It's
thank
this
you.
thing. Yeah, this is the document that I'm going to use on the test.
Do you
So
mind
where did you
emailing
get,
me a
where did you
page of
get
notes?
that from?
What? What?
Where did you get that from?
I made it.
That's beautiful. Could you email it to me?
And
Yeah,
me?
me too.
That's
Thank you.
fabulous.
Me too. Me too.
Look at how beautiful that is.
That
Wow.
is gorgeous.
Do you
Okay.
guys want me to show you a secret?
Sure.
Okay, hold up. I need to share my entire screen for this one.
Okay.
Nope, that's not what I want. There. Okay. So basically what you do.
Hour of Laura's time.
Okay. So what you do is you go here, right? And say you see a formula that you want.
Where were you? Sorry. Am I the only one
This
who
is the
didn't?
textbook.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the textbook.
And what tab did you go to?
This is just the textbook for this.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
matter.
I thought you went to a tab or something.
Mm-mm. So, so say you want, where's the formula? Or a formula.
Can you just do a table? Is it the same with any table?
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, there we go. Okay, so what you do is, I don't know what type of computer system you guys have, but for my computer system, if I type in here and type in snip and then press enter, it'll have the snipping tool, and you click new, and then you go like this, and you find it, and it copies it, and then you copy, and then paste.
Oh, that is so
Voila.
good.
I know, that's what my tutor showed me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a lifesaver.
That's brilliant. Thanks for sharing that.
So how did you access the snipping tool? I didn't see. How do you get to that sidebar that you had?
This?
Well, no. When you were in the textbook, and then I didn't see what you. I mean, it just popped up all of a sudden. So now what'd you do?
Okay, so here, let me exit this out.
Is it under Ask Me Anything?
Yeah. And then what you do is you type in snip, and then you see the snipping tool.
Okay.
You click that, and it pops up. And then you just press new, and then it'll go like that, and then you highlight whatever you want.
Yeah, so you just paste and cut it, or just paste it, copy and paste.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, nice. All right, so I didn't even know about that Ask Me Anything. I wonder if I have that, but I'll check. I don't know why. I have Windows 10.
You should then.
I should have it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, look what you did.
Yep.
That is so nice because I keep trying to print just sections of our textbook out and it just hasn't been working. So that'll even be better, and especially when we can use a page of notes. That would be awesome to have that so neat like that.
Yeah,
very, very helpful.
And then the graph that you guys saw, that's in the extras for the content. It's basically you fill it in, and so it says procedure 1 mean whatever known, and then you type in the requirements, the SPS needed, the model or how you do it, so the actual formula, and then yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Anyways.
And you guys probably all know how to do that thing where you can use your calculator to bring up the last answer so you don't have to type in that really long number, the 4.6904156. So Sister Wilkinson showed me how to do that on my calculator, which I didn't know how to do.
Sorry, what's that, Tona?
All right, so she showed me because when I was with her redoing the problems, it was taking me so long because I was retyping it in, those really long numbers again. And she said you don't have to do that. You could take, for example, 15.003 and then click the second button and down to where it says ANSW, and that will divide that number by the answer of your last So I didn't know how to do that, and it sure does make that easier.
Okay, so what did we get for 17?
17, I got 1.337.
Okay, so what did you get for your standard deviation? Because I got a different answer.
The standard deviation, I just used what was in the applet.
Yeah, I got for my just a sec. Sorry, I'm trying to get into it. For my standard deviation, I got 15.003. What did everyone else get?
That's what I had.
That's what I had.
had too.
I did 15.003 divided by 22.
No, the square root of 22.
The square root of 22.
That's what I did wrong. Okay.
It should be 6.269.
Okay, so hold up. Let me.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
15.003 divided by that number, and then times that by, what was it? 1.96, right?
Yeah.
6.269.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I got too.
All right.
For my, okay. Tell me when you guys are ready for the lower bound and upper bound.
Lower bound, don't you just plug in what we already have? So
yeah, I just have it already. So.
Yeah. 5.303.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only one that we got wrong was number 17.
17?
Yes.
I'm going back to it. Oh.
Which is the one we just did.
Yes.
So that is not 6.269?
You know, round correctly.
I don't even know what I would do different on that.
No, that doesn't get rounded. I mean, it
Let
doesn't.
me look at
The next
this.
number is 3.
Oh,
6.2693.
It's not going to be 3.11 or 0.199, is it?
I can try that.
Because it says standard deviation error mean. I don't know if that's right or not, but everything else we have correct.
What does error mean though?
I have no idea.
and then, you know, I'm missing a couple answers. So for number 19, what's the answer?
18.607. Oh wait, 19?
For 19.
Yeah, 18.607.
Let me show you where to find those at. So on SPSS.
All right, yeah, because, all right, okay, let me
That's it.
look at that. Just one second, sorry. Okay, so why? Because it's so weird to me. That seems like something that should be right there, and it doesn't, the answers never seem, it doesn't ever seem right to me.
So 18 and 19 are right here. I got it circled.
Okay, so the lower and the upper, it is just right there. It already figures it out for you. So we didn't have to do anything.
So, was it the other number? Did you submit it and find it out?
Okay, so then I don't have anything. How could that not be right? So is that what 0.96?
No, it wasn't.
96?
Wrong.
What could be wrong with that?
I'm curious to see if it was what I had at first.
But we always divide by the square root of 22.
Yeah, I know. I'm just curious to see.
Yeah,
Just
it's
curiosity.
got to be by this. Let's see. And then I messed up here. Well, I didn't put them in yet.
So, Jenica, did you try it with the 3.199?
Yeah.
Did that work?
No.
Oh.
And what's the answer? What's the answer for number 3?
Oh, number 3.
The value of the
2.
It's just 2. Okay.
Yeah, so what I put is obviously wrong.
So how could that? Yeah, well, that's what I missed on the quiz. So there's something I don't understand about that.
And we're with Laura tomorrow morning. We can ask her.
Okay, because that's what I got wrong, and it's the same thing that happened. I figured it out. It seemed like it was absolutely perfect. How could that?
Okay.
How could that not be right?
How about this? How about this? I'm going to share my screen here. Somebody tried this one. So we have our lower and our upper. What if we did our upper minus the lower divided by 2? Because what the upper is supposed to be the mean plus
Laura's back.
margin of error.
Laura, can you help us?
Welcome back, by the way.
She's back. Oh, there she is. Oh, yes, we need you. Ugh, this margin of error. That's what I missed on the homework quiz, and we can't figure out what we're doing wrong. It seems like we're putting everything right into the formula, and it came out wrong.
The standard deviation, I think, is what we're stuck on. How do we get the standard deviation?
Hold on just a second. I'm trying to look up something in the
Okay,
book.
no worries.
All right, I actually have to go.
Okay, good night, Jessica.
So
Thank you so much, and thank you for sending us that sheet. Wow, what a gift. You know, nobody. I mean, that is a gift. Wow.
I know, that's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go too. If you guys can email me how
I
to get the
will.
scanner
I'll email it to
information.
both of you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a
Okay,
good
thank you.
night.
We'll see you on
Bye.
Tuesday.
Sounds good. I'm just doing other homework. I want to go to bed, so just let me know kind of when we get there. Did you have all the other answers that you needed, Shauna?
Yes, I do. So it's
Okay.
just I'm just waiting on 17. So I think I've got everything else. I don't know. This just seems like doesn't. I mean, it seems like it makes sense. Like it's pretty logical. So, but I guess sometimes I just get freaked out because I think, okay, which formula am I supposed to use?
Oh, I feel like I've missed a week entirely. And when I started this today, I'm like, I don't even remember what these numbers mean. I don't I don't remember anything. All right. Um.
Well, maybe we can stop the recording now. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, that's a good idea. I'll stop the recording and I will submit it right now.
It's 100 degrees here where I live today.
Holy smokes, that's miserable.
It's hot.
Do you have air conditioning?
Yeah, but we didn't. I mean, it's once I'm just in a room that doesn't have any windows open. It's cool. It's cool out now. It cools off at night. So I just don't have any windows open up here. But woo!
We used to live in Fresno and we didn't have air conditioning and it was so miserable.
Fresno gets hot.
Yeah, it did. I was in Mesa last summer and it was miserable. I live in Canada now, so I'm not used to the heat too. And everyone's like, well, you don't know what heat is. I'm like, well, I used to live in Fresno. And they're like, well, Fresno's not this hot. I'm like, but you guys have AC. Like, I didn't. I know what hot, or used to know what hot is. And I moved from Fresno up into Edmonton. So I got both extremes in 1 year. Really, really hot. And then we got up to Edmonton about the time it was winter and it was freezing.
No, well, yeah, that didn't get any of the benefits of the weather. Aw.
I've actually done that a couple times because I lived in Panama for a while and it was like 100 degrees.
You have
And we
lived
got
all over.
oh my goodness, I've lived a lot of places. And when we got to Calgary, we moved from Panama to Calgary, and when we got to Calgary, it was like -30. So Fahrenheit, that's like -25 maybe. It was so blinking cold.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
we can.
And how do you do share my screen?
It's the green button, so you go to the left, and you see the little icons on the left?
Okay. So
Oh, there it is. Okay.
for the
Whoops,
no.
now I can't hear you. Oh, shoot. What did I do?
No, I can't hear her either. I think she's cut out. That's horrible timing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I do? There we go. Now, can you hear me again?
I can hear you. I think it's Laura. I think her internet's not good.
Oh,
I think her connection's weak.
she was just getting ready to...
Oh, back.
Here she is back.
Hello again.
Hi.
Hello. I tried moving, hoping that my connection will be better.
Okay, so we can hear you fine. So what?
Okay. So for the margin of error, the equation they give, or the formula they give us, uses sigma, and since we don't know sigma in this case, we can't use that formula.
Oh.
So
Oh, so it's
instead
not.
to do that, we
Okay. So then what do we use instead?
we use what we know about confidence intervals. So for the lower bound of a confidence interval, it's the mean minus the margin of error, and for the upper bound, it's the mean plus the margin of error. So if you take the upper bound and subtract the mean, you get what the margin of error would be.
Oh my goodness.
That's all you do?
All right. So you
Yeah.
take you take the upper limit of the confidence interval.
And you subtract the mean.
Well, and that's kind of what Joseph was trying to get us to do.
Well, he was close. He was saying
So, but it was
subtract
something
the
he
lower
was.
from the upper and divide by 2. And then use that as sigma.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little different. Upper minus mean. All right. I would never have figured that one out.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's probably what I did wrong on my. And that was weird because it was the first question. Usually, usually they give them to you in. Oh well, no, here they didn't do that either. They gave the upper bound. I mean, we're supposed to come up with that later. 18.607.
Oh, okay.
And what is that the mean? The 15.003? What do you have for the mean, Jenica?
I just shut it down. It's the 11.955, I think. Do you still have it open? It's a number like that. I think that's the number, but I could be a little bit off.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll get there. Okay. Well, hooray. So, thank you so much for meeting with us in the morning, Laura. We'll see you bright and early.
Do you guys both have the link to my Adobe Connect room?
Well,
don't.
is it the one that you sent us to us a long time ago originally?
Yeah.
Okay. You're always there. That's your office. Okay. Do you have that still, Jenica?
I don't. Do you mind emailing it to me, somebody?
I'll send it to you.
It doesn't matter. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I will see you tomorrow morning, Laura.
Okay, see you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Have a good night, Shauna. Thanks for all the help, Laura.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going to go, Shauna, get this homework done so I can go to bed.
Go. Okay, thank you. It's been great.
Okay. Bye.
And you're going to submit this thing, though. We're still recording.
I submitted it.
Oh, how come it